Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Many of you might remember the Attorney General from North Carolina said that the shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. was justified because he used his vehicle as a weapon. Well, his attorney, Wayne Kendall, is firing back at the North Carolina AG and said he did not use his vehicle as a weapon against deputy. So this is what he said. He didn't do that. So I'm going to go ahead and play this audio from NPR.
The 3 sheriff's deputies who fatally shot a Black man, Andrew Brown Jr., last month in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, will not face charges. District Attorney Andrew Womble announced yesterday his conclusion that the officers were justified in their actions.
I find that the facts of this case clearly illustrate the officers who used deadly force on Andrew Brown Jr. did so reasonably and only when a violent felon used a deadly weapon to place their lives in danger.
We're going to hear now from attorney Wayne Kendall. He is part of the legal team representing Andrew Brown Jr.'s family. Mr. Kendall, thanks for being with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
What has been the response from Andrew Brown Jr.'s family to this decision?
Well, of course, they're very disappointed in the fact that the district attorney there in Pasquotank County decided not to proceed with criminal charges against these deputy sheriff's officers, as we believe they violated the law when they took Andrew Brown Jr.'s life in the manner in which they did.
The DA's office used the opportunity yesterday to show 4 short edited videos of the shooting during this press conference. I understand you have seen the entire video unedited. What does that show? What in that full version would prove that this was an unjustified shooting?
Well, first of all, I need to correct you there.
Please.
None of us have seen the full videos in their entirety, unredacted. We have seen first a 30-second snippet, then subsequent to a hearing to see all of the videos that was filed by the media and the Sheriff's Department itself. The judge allowed us to see almost 19 minutes, which was redacted. Parts of the faces were redacted, and I think parts of their bodies were redacted. The weapons were redacted. So we have never seen the entirety of what we now believe to be 5 body cam videos as well as 1 dash cam video.
It would be your preference to be able to view the entire video, but what did even those excerpts show you?
Well, also, the judge did not allow all of the defense team to see the videos. He only allowed one representative who was a North Carolina licensed attorney to view that 19-minute segment of the 4 or 5 body cam videos. And what our representative who saw those videos stated to us was that Andrew Brown had his hands visible on the wheel of the vehicle when the videos began, and his hands were clearly visible at all times. The deputy shouted commands to him. He bagged his car up and drove across a vacant lot, which is next door to his home, and they were shooting into the vehicle. According to our representative, the shots started before he ever put the vehicle in reverse to try to flee that particular scene. So there's a discrepancy between what our representatives said he saw and what the district attorney indicated yesterday in his press conference that was on the videos. So we don't know until we see all of the videos in their entirety as to what those videos actually show.
So the district attorney is claiming that Brown was using the vehicle as a weapon, that the officers in question felt threatened. From your understanding of those excerpts, you believe that not to be true, that that Brown was not using the car in an aggressive manner against those officers?
Well, when I reviewed the district attorney playback some of the videos yesterday during his press conference, I didn't know whether to believe what my eyes were seeing or what my ears were hearing, because what I saw on his video, on his playback of the video, did not fit the description that he was describing to the assembled press at the press conference. He said that the victim, Mr. Brown, was using the vehicle in an offensive manner, and I did not see that. I saw him attempting to escape, and the fact that he was shot in the back of the head indicates that the shots were coming from his rear as he was attempting to leave the scene. And I did not see Mr. Brown aim that vehicle at any of those deputies that were on the scene at the time.
The DA announced that the officers involved will keep their jobs, though they'll be disciplined and retrained. Question for you, is the family at this point planning to pursue a civil suit?
Yes, all options are on the table. Certainly, a civil suit is one of those options. So that would be one of the things that we would certainly look at. We're also going to be looking at getting transparency and accountability. Yesterday, we filed a petition ourselves. The two previous petitions for the recordings were not filed by the family members. We yesterday filed a petition ourselves, so we expect that to be adjudicated just shortly.
We'll have to leave that there. Thank you. Wayne Kendall, part of the legal team representing the Brown family. We appreciate your time.
Yeah. So, there's a lot that's going on, and you can best believe they're covering for these deputies. What is the issue with turning out the whole video unredacted to its entirety to the public? Because there are plenty of things wrong on it. That's why. And that AG, I don't believe nothing he's saying. You got to look at who the investigators are. It's not our people. We're not the ones involved. That's why they keep coming out with the victim is responsible for their own death. They've been saying that since chattel slavery. So that just goes to show you how long they've been passing that garbage down in their lineage. When we die at their hands, that nobody is ever at fault. They've been doing that since chattel slavery, and it's still heavily prevalent even to this very day. Clearly passing garbage down from slavery all the way up until now. So y'all, please tell me what you think. That attorney general is full of crap. I believe that's the reason why there's such an issue with the unredacted video coming out to the public, because he knows it don't match nothing he's saying. He knows it. That's why those judges and the AG are doing whatever they can to get the cops out of the whole thing, as they did. And you can best believe, as long as these folks are doing all the investigating and looking into this and that, you're never going to see results. Never. They're going to come out with the result in their own best interest, not in the best interest of the victim, especially a Black victim. We already know that. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.